digital currency that tracks every transaction, a digital ID required to buy or sell, a crisis used to force compliance. This isn't coming. It's already being tested. And today, we're going to hear clips from author and investigative journalist Whitney Webb. And when you hear what she has to say, I need you to remember something. She's not teaching from the book of Revelation. She's not talking about prophecy. She might not even be a believer for all I know. She's simply explaining what she knows about what is actually happening in the financial world and what is coming.
You'll have the Fed, the central bank, working with the private banks that own the Fed in the United States. The partnership between them will be the system. It's not going to be all public. It's not going to be all private. It is a partnership. If you choose to use those and if you regulate them so that they have to keep their reserves at the Fed, I think it's quite clear that the way to force onboarding of a CBDC or this type of digital currency system.
So just so you know real quick, CDBC means Central Digital Bank Currency. Central Digital Bank Currency. It's a central digital currency. It's not in cash or in gold, but completely electronic.
Is going to be some sort of crisis, some sort of event. I think the immigration crises, any sort of refugee situation, that's going to be used to push for digital IDs. I think it's just a very easy excuse for them, a way for them to quickly manufacture consent. Because, all these people, we don't know who they are. They could be criminals. They could be anybody. We have to know who everybody is. And it's going to be sold as a way to provide security to the insecurity created by the migrant crisis. So I think there's been growing awareness for some time that there's a lot of bipartisan consensus about most of the policies of the U.S. government, like endless war, for example. And some people refer to it as the uniparty. But people also forget that too. And so what a lot of people call this the two-party model, people refer to it sometimes as the left-right paradigm. But I think not a lot of people truly understand how that paradigm works. If you think about it as the left hand and right hand of the establishment, you'll have one of those hands create a problem intentionally. And then the opposing hand comes in and offers the solution. But the solution was always what the establishment wanted, but it's sold as a solution to a problem created by the other side. So it creates the illusion that the opposing force solved a problem, but in reality, the problem was manufactured by one hand of the system, and then the solution was offered by the other hand.